And from now on, we are officially recording. So, Liam and Billy, over to you.
Peter, you say that there was
You,
very hard for you to believe the song, but that's typical of the genre of song. There's so many of them, and you will get from us a second version later on in the evening of the same sort of genre of song. Anyway, we're going to start off with a song that I think I've sung before, and probably somebody else has as well on the show. The session, called Matt Hyland. There was a lord lived in this town who had a handsome, lovely daughter. She was courted by a fair young man who was a servant to her father. But when her parents they came to know, they swore they'd send him from the island. And the maid she knew her heart would break, so she took part with young Matt Hyland. Midway unto her love she goes, into his room him to awaken. Rise, my love, and go away. This very night you will be taken. I overheard my father say, in spite of me he would transport you. So arise, my love, and go away. I wish to God I'd gone before you. And they both sat down upon the bed, just for the sight of half 1 hour, and not a word did either speak, as down their cheeks the tears did shower. She laid her head upon his breast, as round his neck her arms entwined. Not a jip, nor a lord, nor airline wed. I wait for you, my own Matt Hyland. Now the Lord discussed with his daughter fair, one night alone in her bedchamber. Shall I give you leave to bring him back, since there's no one your style above him? She wrote a letter then in haste, and still for him her heart's repining. She's brought him back, to the church they went. She's made a lord of young Matt Hyland. She's made a lord of young Matt Hyland.
Very nice.
Yeah, lovely song.
That was Al O'Donnell. Was he in your time? Dave?
Talk among yourselves. I've got to let my daughter in.
Al O'Donnell recorded that there many
Yes,
years ago.
yeah.
Was that in your time down in Dublin?
I remember seeing him at Slattery's the Capel Street, I think it was, Al O'Donnell.
So he was in
The
your time?
Tradition Club.
Was he in your time when you were studying there?
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Sorry about that, team. That was very good, Matt Hyland. I should say probably put everything on the chat wherever that is, which I have not done myself. Ginny and them all. Okay, so we are now on to Mike in his new abode. Michael. Mute.
Well, it's going to be an old song in a new abode. One I hardly ever do, but trying to think of what I might do tonight and not really having much time to work it all out. I thought, well, I haven't done this for ages. I don't think anyway. So let's have this one, if I can remember it all. It's a long and a dusty road, it's a hard and a heavy load. Folks I meet ain't always kind. Some are bad and some are good, some have done the best they could. Some have tried to ease my troubled mind, and I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. I've wandered through this land, just doing the best I can, trying to find what I was meant to do. And the people that I see look as worried as can be, and it looks like they're wondering too. And I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. Well, I had a little girl one time, she had lips like cherry wine. Loved me till my head went full, I'm insane. But I was too blind to see, she was drifting away from me. My good girl went off on the morning train. And I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. Well, I had a buddy back home, but he started out to roam. I hear he's out by Frisco Bay. Sometimes when I've had a few, his old voice comes drifting through. I'm going to see him some old day, and I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. So if you see me passing by and you sit and you wonder why, you wish you were a rambler too. Nail shoes to the kitchen floor, lace them up and bar the door. Thank you, stars, for the roof that's over you. And I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound.
Very nice, bit of old Paxton.
I have to admit I was struggling because my fingers are so sweaty and the neck of the car is sweaty as well. It's so difficult to move your fingers.
Excuses, excuses.
Absolutely, yes.
Next thing I know, it'll be arthritis.
Yes, arthritis, and I'll blame the guitar, and then
Yeah, I used to be like this with squash matches when I started, just excuse me this week, I've got a bit of a lame leg, but, I'll do my best. Okay, very good. Thank you, Mike. Paddy. You.
Try this. I think I did it a long time ago, but I did it to a different tune. I might have done it once to this tune, but this is a tune by Joe Heaney. And the words actually are exactly the same in the English version and the Irish version. It's I think it's probably originally an Ulster song, though. It's called Erin's Lovely Home. And I looked it up, and there's so many different stories and different songs that end in the same line, Erin's Lovely Home. This is the one I'm going to do. When I was young and in my prime, the age being 22, I acted as a servant to a bold young gentleman. I served him true and honestly, and 'tis well it's known that cruelly he banished me from Erin's lovely home. The reason for my banishment I mean to let you know, that truly I loved his daughter, I believe she loved me also. She had a very large fortune, and riches I have none, and that's the reason I must go from Erin's lovely home. 'Twas in her father's garden, all in the month of June, a viewing those fine roses, all in their youthful bloom. She said, my dearest William, it's along with me you'll roam. We'll bid farewell to all our friends and Erin's lovely home. We landed into Belfast town by the break of day. My true love, she'd got ready our passage for to pay. £5,000 she'd hunted down, saying this will be your own, for we never can return again to Erin's lovely home. But to our sad misfortune, I mean to let you hear. It was in a few hours after her father did appear. He brought me back to Oma jail in the county of Tyrone. And there I was tried and banished from Erin's lovely home. As I laid under sentence before I went away, my true love, she stepped up to me, and this to me did say, cheer up, my dearest William, it's you I'll ne'er disown, until you return again to Erin's lovely home. The parting with my own true love grieves my heart full sore, but the parting with my native home grieves me 10 times more. There are 7 links upon my chain, and every link a year. It's then I can return again to the arms of my dear.
Oh,
Yeah. Very nice.
very nice, Paddy. Such to be sad.
Great.
Got to the Matt
Good.
Highlands as well about that song.
So what?
Matt Highlands about that song too.
Yeah.
Similarly. in theme.
Good. Thank you very much, Paddy.
Are we putting the names down? Yes. Okay, right.
David,
Yeah.
on
Okay.
your iPad. Mute.
Yes, please mute. I decided I would do a theme tonight because we've all been suffering in our part of the world from this extreme temperatures, and I thought I'd better embrace the sunshine. So I thought, what can I do? And I thought, here's an old chestnut. I've never heard more than one verse of this song because it was on a television program, which you will all remember, I think. Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness, so much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Bring me sunshine in your eyes. Bring me rainbows from the skies. Life's too short to be spent having anything but fun. We can be so content if we gather little sunbeams, be light-hearted all day long. Keep me singing happy songs. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love.
Lovely. Lovely, David. Well done.
Not sure I've ever heard that all the way through.
No, I've as I said, the last 2 verses, I had to look them up and never heard them. Anyway.
Well, was it sort of obviously Morecambe Wise got it back
I
in
think
the
somebody
day.
wrote it for them.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure, but who knows? I'll check
very
for
nice.
you.
Good.
I'll find out.
Good sunny song.
Yeah.
Okay, right. It's my turn. Okay, here's a
Okay.
test. Here's a test for you, David.
Right.
Paddy, did you teach Spanish?
Can't hear.
No, I wish I could, but no.
It was French, yeah.
French.
Okay,
Bit of
right.
German and French, yeah.
Well, then it's just David. Okay, David. This next song, I heard at I'd just been to a wedding this last weekend
Oh yes.
of unbelievable opulence. A friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. The money, I can't even begin. I just and it went on for 3 days. But this song was sung in the middle of it, and I hadn't realised before it was a kind of wedding song. So it worked. She was sung very well with a jazz background. I'm going to have a go at this, which I probably will fail at. But originally, it was a popular song, originally written in Spanish by a guy called, or maybe a woman called Maria Greva, a Mexican songwriter, in 1934, and it had the title Cuando vuelva a tu lado, When I Return to Your Side. Do you know what the song is?
No, I don't. I look forward to hearing it.
It's not much of a clue. I just wondered whether you know. It was first recorded by an Orquesta Petrovilla that same year. A popular version in Spanish was later recorded by the trio Los Panchos with Edie Gourmet in 1964. You'd only get 8 points now, but
Blame it on the bossa nova.
no, but not a bad guess. Okay. Here it is. It's a rather feeble version, I'm afraid. What a difference a day made. 24 little hours for the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear. Today I'm a part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear, since you said you were mine. What a difference a day made. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, why it's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day makes, and the difference is you. It should now be a jazz band, unfortunately. My yesterday was blue, dear. Today I'm a part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear, since you said you're mine. What a difference a day makes. there's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, well, it's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day makes, and the difference is you.
Fabulous.
Well, yeah.
Really good.
Thank you.
Muy bueno.
Dinah,
Muy bueno.
Dinah Washington recorded it in 59, so it's her version we heard. It's very well sung at the wedding. Anyway,
Well sung tonight as well.
Yeah.
well, thank you,
Yeah.
Dave. Thank you. And now, if everyone would mute, we are on to Liam and Billy.
Okay. As I mentioned after your first song, this is the second episode of the genre of song you sang about a soldier or a sailor coming back and finding a true love, not recognizing him, and eventually it all ends very happily. This is another version of the same theme. The song is called The Gown of Green, and Billy and I picked it up here. It's not a very well-known song apparently, and the versions collected were mainly in England and Scotland. Percy Granger, the famous guy, recorded it from Joseph Taylor in 1906, but the recording was never published. Just a wee aside, green has often been symbolic of seduction or betrothal in folk song. Either way, a loss of virginity is the eventual outcome.
Oh, is it, dear?
There you are.
I would never have associated that.
There you go.
There you go.
It's a bad day you don't learn something. As a soldier, as a walking all on the broad highway, being weary of travelling for many's a long day. Oh, he met a lovely woman with a baby in her arms, who that she kissed and said, I wish your father would return. Good morning, my fair creature, I'm proud to meet you here. With that sweet baby in your arms, you seem to love so dear. Oh, I think I know the father and you before I've seen. Don't you remember the day, my dear, you wore the gown of green? Oh, it's many battles I have fought all on the raging main, and many battles I have fought in Portugal and Spain. But it's now that I return again with plenty of gold in store. I mean to make you my lawful bride and rove abroad no more. So come let us buy the license all on this very day, and then we will get married, love, without any more delay. With our pretty little prattling baby, such pleasures shall be seen, that you may never regret the day you wore the gown of green. With our pretty little prattling baby, such pleasures may be seen, that you may never regret the day you wore the gown of green.
Terrific.
Thank you.
Good. Yes, good harmonies too.
Very nice.
Well, very. She wore the ring. Well, good. Thank you. And on to Mike. Michael, what have you got?
I thought I'd do this one in memory of Chris because it was a nice one that he liked. So this one. When first, oh, do it in the right key.
Liam, mute.
Yes. When first I come down Yorkshire, not many years ago, I met with a little Yorkshire girl that have you all to know. She was so blithe, so buxom, so beautiful and gay. Just listen and I'll tell you what her father used to say. Keep me daughter decent, don't do her any harm. And when I die I'll leave you both me tidy little farm. Me cow, me pig, me sheep, me goat, me stock, me fields and barn, and all the little chickens in me garden. When first I came to court the girl, she was so awful shy. She never said a blooming word while other folks stood by. But when she got me on me own, she made me name the day. Just listen and I'll tell you what her father used to say. Keep me daughter decent, don't do her any harm. And when I die I'll leave you both me tiny little farm. Me cow, me pig, me sheep, me goat, me stock, me fields and barn, and all the little chickens in me garden. So I wed me Yorkshire girl, so pleasing to me mind. She said that she be true to me, I proved true in kind. We had 3 bairns that growed up now, we're grand and on the way. And when I look into their eyes, can hear a father say, keep me daughter decent, don't do her any harm. When I die I'll leave you both me tidy little farm. Me cow, me pig, me sheep, me goat, me stock, me fields and barn, and all the little chickens in me garden. Keep me daughter decent, don't do her any harm. When I die I'll leave you both me tidy little farm. Me cow, me pig, me sheep, me goat, me stock, me fields and barn, and all the little chickens in me garden.
Hey, well done.
Very, very nice.
Always nice to hear.
Hello, mate.
Yeah, good.
And great to mention Chris because it's 2 days' time. It's the anniversary of his death. So
Indeed it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he ought to be.
Yeah.
Well, much missed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. We had a school reunion last week, and he wasn't greatly missed.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you very much. And now on to Paddy.
Yes. Can't find it. I'm trying to find a little background here, but I found it last night but forgotten it. I can't find it again. I always said it's a French song, and I said I'll never do a Bresson song, but I'm going to try. It's titled as in English as an old French song, but in fact it's God, my voice is going here, but I'll try and get it through. It's Je suis fait tout petit, it's called. And I was looking for the background because it can be either taken as quite a sort of funny sort of show on relationships and domination and such, but it can also be some people look on it as being a sexual, a bit of partnership, dominance and so on, so it can be either, but it's actually, I think it was written for his longtime partner, who, that's the name I was trying to look up. She was actually from Estonia, but came to France. And although they never got married, because he didn't want to, and I don't think she wanted to either, she stayed with him right until the end. And interesting, though he died, came back and died in France, he's buried near Gauguin way over in the Pacific Islands. And so not far from where Gauguin is. That's where he spent his last few years when he was ill. Anyway, and if I can get through this, I'm doing well. Je n'ai jamais ôté mon chapeau devant personne. Maintenant je rampe et je fais le beau quand elle me sonne. J'ai été chat méchant, elle me fait manger dans sa menotte. J'avais des dents de loup, je les ai changées pour des canottes. Je me suis fait petit devant un poupée qui ferme les yeux quand on la couche. Je me suis fait tout petit devant un poupée qui fait maman quand on la touche. J'ai été dur à cuire, elle m'a converti, la fine mouche. Et je suis tombé tout chaud, tout rôti contre sa bouche, qui a des dents de lait quand elle sourit, quand elle chante, et des dents de loup quand elle est furie, qu'elle est méchante. Je suis peut-être petit devant une poupée qui ferme les yeux quand on la couche. Je me suis fait tout petit devant une poupée qui fait maman quand on la touche. Je subis sa loi, je fis tout doux, sous son empire, bien qu'elle soit jalouse au-delà de tout, et même pire. Une jolie Provence qui m'avait paru plus jolie qu'elle. Une jolie Provence amoureux à coups d'ombrelle. Je me suis fait tout petit devant une poupée qui ferme les yeux quand on la couche. Je me suis fait tout petit devant une poupée qui fait maman quand on la touche. Tous les somnambules, tous les magements, disent sans malice, quand ses bras en croix, je subirai mon dernier supplice. Il en est de pire, il en est de meilleur, mais à tout prendre, quand se prend d'ici, on se prend d'ailleurs, s'il faut se prendre. Je me suis fait tout petit devant une poupée qui ferme les yeux quand on la couche. Je me suis fait tout petit devant une poupée qui fait maman quand on la touche.
Wow,
Very nice.
very good. Not easy. But can you put on the groups or WhatsApp some clue to how we can find out more about it and maybe look at translation?
Okay. Well, I got most of it on sort of Wikipedia and things, but there's one where he gave his whole life story and where it all fitted in, and I could not find it. I was just looking for it again there. But it's quite interesting is how he started off and then how he met this Estonian girl, and she stayed with him all the way through his life. So it's a bit of autobiography in that song somewhere.
Yeah.
What does the chorus actually mean? There's something.
I made myself completely small before a doll who closes his eyes when one lays it down. And I made myself perfectly small before a doll who says maman when one touches it. So it's like this sort of, the girl is a doll, but she controls him. When she smiles, she has teeth like milk. And when she's crossed, they're more like wolf's jaws and so on. That's what it's about,
Yeah.
How true. Yeah.
But she controls him. It's basically, he's given up everything. I mean, the very first line, I never don my cap to anybody, but now I sort of strut and fare around. Whenever she rings me, I'm sort of submissive, and I was a naughty dog. But I eat out of a little hand and so on. I used to have wolf's teeth, and now I have wooden pegs, so on, or baby's teeth, whatever.
Brilliant. Well, thank you, buddy.
Anyway, I'll put down the title. You sort of you need to find it.
We'll look it up. I will look it up.
Yeah. There's a lovely version actually by a group called Pamplemousse.
Oh.
On the YouTube.
Grapefruit.
They call it an old French song if you're looking for the title, but I'll just put down the French, I think.
Okay. Good. Well, thank you. My turn now, I think.
David.
No, it's.
Oh no, it's David's turn. What am I doing? David, I'm so sorry.
That's
David's
all
turn. Okay,
No worries. No
David's
worries.
turn.
I was actually going to sing a song in French next as well, but never mind. I'll leave that one to the end. And this is continuing the theme of embracing the sunshine. A very familiar song. This is my island in the sun, where my people have toiled since time begun. I may sail on many a sea, her shores will always be home to me. Oh, island in the sun, built to me by my father's hand, all my days I will sing in praise of your forest waters and shining sand. As morning breaks the heaven on high, I lift my heavy load to the sky. Sun comes down with a burning glow, mingles my sweat with the earth below. Oh, island in the sun, built to me by my father's hand, all my days I will sing in praise of your forest waters, your shining sand. I see woman on bended knee, cutting cane for her family. I see man at the waterside, casting nets at the surging tide. Oh, island in the sun, willed to me by my father's hand, all my days I will sing in praise of your forest waters, your shining sand. I hope the day will never come, but I can't awake to the sound of the drum. Never let me miss the carnival with calypso songs philosophical. Oh, island in the sun, willed to me by my father's hand, all my days I will sing in praise of your forest waters, your shining sand. Oh, island in the sun, willed to me by my father's hand. All my days I will sing in praise of your forest waters, your shining sun.
Hey, very good.
Well done, David.
Thank you. Well, that goes with the theme. I actually watched Harry Belafonte singing that on YouTube, and he was a wonderful singer.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
Terrific voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was actually one of the inspirations for the American folk song revival.
I think so,
I
yes.
didn't realise. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great figure.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it really is me this time. So this is, again, not a surprise, but it is a folk song of sorts. It was last Sunday with Whitson. I discovered to my surprise. So you can guess what this one is. Written by Austin John Marshall, who, as David will now tell us, was Shirley Collins' husband at the time for about 9 years. He had 3 wives, and she had at least a couple of husbands, I think. But the words are rather good. I saw Tim Hart and Maddie Pryor sing this in Cornwall in about 1971. It's 50 long springtimes since she was a bride, but still you may see her at each Whitsuntide in a dress of white linen with ribbons of green as the memories of loving. The feet that were nimble tread carefully now, as gentle a measure as age will allow. Through groves of white blossoms, by fields of young corn, where once she was pledged to her true love. The fields they stand empty, the hedges grow free, no young men to turn them, or pastures to see. They are gone where the forest of oak trees before have gone to be wasted in battle. Down from the green farmland and from their loved ones march husbands and brothers and fathers and sons. There's a fire roll of honor where the maypole once stood, and the ladies go dancing at Whitsun. There's a straight row of houses in these latter days, all covering the downs where the sheep used to graze. And there's a field of red poppies, a gift from the Queen. But the ladies remember at Whitsun. And the ladies go dancing at Whitsun. Oh, thank you.
Well done, Peter.
Well, that was somber the mood up. However, over to you, Liam and Billy, to cheer us up.
Thank you.
Mute.
This is a song written by an Irish singer-songwriter called John Spillane. He's from Cork, and he wrote it for his 5-year-old daughter, and he records that she was not very impressed with the song, but it's a lovely song. It's called All the Ways You Wonder. 3, 4. Start again. Okay, 3, 4. All the ways you wander, all the ways you roam, all across great oceans, all across great home, through the mountains of morning, through the valleys of night, searching for the island of your heart's desire. I'll wait for you like a true friend. I'll wait for you till the very end. Where the sun is always shining, the oranges grow on the trees. You only have to wait 2 seconds there for everything you please. In a garden of daisies, in a circle of light, searching for the island of your heart's delight. I'll wait for you like a true friend. I'll wait for you till the very end. And if you take the long way, if you take the long way home, down where the magicians and the dreamers roam, through the mountains of morning, through the valleys of night, searching for the island of your heart's delight. I'll wait for you like a true friend. I'll wait for you till the very end. I'll wait for you like a true friend. I'll wait for you till the very end.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice with a playing melody.
Thank you.
I will wait for you. Thank you very much. Michael, I believe it's your turn.
Well,
Everyone mute. Don't forget to put your songs on the chat. Everyone mute.
this is one that I started singing all those years ago before I left here the first time. So having got back into this area, this is one of those, and I changed one word in it, which you may notice, because the song apparently, I think, originally talks about Newcastle. One word is changed, and I'm not there now, but very nearly. Now a brisk young butcher, as I have heard him say, he arrived at an inn in Leicester all on a market day. He called for liquor of the best, being but a roving blade, and very soon his eyes they set all on a chambermaid. So he called her for a candle to light him up to bed, but when she came into the room these words to her he said, "One golden sovereign I will give all to enjoy your charms." So all that night this maid she rolled all in the butcher's arms. Well, 'twas early next morning when he rose to go away. Said the landlord, "Here's a reckoning bill which you forgot to pay." "Oh no then," said the butcher, "and you needn't think it strange. 1 sovereign I gave your maid, and I haven't got the change." So they called the pretty chambermaid and charged her with the same, and the golden sovereign she laid down for fear she'd get the blame. This butcher then went home, he did, and he smiled at what had passed, but little did he think this maid she'd have revenge at last. For it was a 12-month after when he came to town again, and there as he had done before he stopped at this same inn. This pretty little chambermaid she happened him to see, and she brought a child just 3 months old and set it on his knee. Well, the butcher then did wonder much, and at the child did stare, but when the joke he did find out, how he did stamp and swear. "Oh no then," said the chambermaid, "you needn't think it strange. 1 sovereign you gave to me, and here I've brought you change." Then to a judge she made him go who happened to live near, and it cost him nigh on £100 before he could get clear. So all you brisk young frolicking lads with a mind to ramble and range, if ever you sport with chambermaids, you're bound to get your change. There you go.
Oh, I've heard that before. I still like it. Always like it. How much did the judge fine him?
Well, it says £100, but I'm not sure that that's probably too much. I think it should have been less than that, but I mean, who knows? Don't know how old the song is really. So
I was wondering. Yeah, I was wondering. Yeah, that's a whole idea of coming up before the judge. I was. I came across an old song that Disney used to sing the other day. I might sing it next time. Called "Good Morning Judge," and there are various versions of it, but the original one was made in '51 by a kind of an early rock and roll singer called a weird name. And it's "Good morning, Judge. Judge, what's going to be my fine, sir? And Mr. Judge, what will the charges be? If there's been trouble, I will plead not guilty. It must be someone else. You know it can't be me." And anyway, I'll sing it next time. It's 3 verses. So songs with judges in
no, that's the thing.
is a theme. Anyway, look, I'm sorry, I'm rambling on. It is now time.
Yep.
You and Liam. It's time for David. For Paddy. Paddy.
Right. Well, David put me in the mind of this. I had something else planned to sing, but my voice, I wouldn't risk it. This one doesn't matter so much. Back to the Trinidad, Jamaica, man. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. 'Cause I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trench Town, observing all the hypocrites mingle with the good people we meet. Good friends we have, good friends we've lost along the way. In this great future you can't forget the past, so dry your tears, I say. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Hey, little darling, don't you shed no tears. No woman, no cry. Said I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trench Town. Then Georgie would make the firelights, I say, dogwood burning through the night. Then we would cook cornmeal porridge, I say, of which I'll share with you. My feet is my only carriage, so I've just got to push on through. When I'm gone, I say, everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Oh, little darling, don't you shed no tears. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry.
Yeah.
Great.
Brilliant. A Rasta song from
Yes.
Ireland.
That's great.
More like that. More Bob Marley. Good. Thank you, Paddy. And finally, David, another sunshine song.
Yeah, sort of.
Sunshine song to
It's
cheer us
really on the theme. Doesn't actually mention the sun, but when the sun is as hot as this, there's only one place you want to be. La mer qu'on voit danser le long des golfes clairs a des reflets d'argent. La mer, des reflets changeants sous la pluie. La mer au ciel d'été confond ses blancs moutons avec les anges si purs. La mer, bergère d'azur infini. Croyez près des étangs ces grands roseaux muets. Voyez Ces oiseaux blancs et ces maisons rouillées. La mer les a versés le long des golfes clairs. Et d'une chanson d'amour, la mer a bercé mon cœur pour la vie.
Well done, David.
Bit of a struggle at the end.
I never raced those last two notes.
I got, yeah. Anyway.
Thank you, Charles Trenet. For Bob Marley to Charles Trenet.
Yeah.
Jolly good. Thank you very much, David.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'll put that in.
Put it into the chat, which eventually I will work out how to record. I've been away a bit, so I haven't had time. Good. Thank you all very much indeed.
Likewise.
Sunny weather. And I will see. Are you all okay for June? I think is it the 9th? 2 weeks' time. I just checked.
So.
I seem to be all right.
Yep.
I'm not sure. Wait a second. I'll have to check. I'll let you know straight away. I know we're going away for a couple of days, a few days. We're going to come to London, but we couldn't get anything worked out with flights and links and things, so we're going to leave it to the autumn. But we'll be over then.
Well, if you can't do 2 weeks on Tuesday, suggest another day. I think.
Well, let me just check. I can be right back and I'll find out.
Yeah.
Give me about 10 seconds.
Okay.
All right.
I might have a difficulty. I might be late. But, we're going. Would you believe it? We're going for lunch in Ipswich.
Oh, really?
Well, it's Cynthia's old maths department, and they meet irregularly to have a lunch, and their next one is coming up. So Cynthia wanted to go back to have lunch there. So we're having lunch at 1 o'clock down there. So we should be back, but just in case the A14 does its usual trick of jamming up. But,
Yep.
I must say, you and David look very, very warm.
yeah.
That should be okay. It should be okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go for
So
it.
Wednesday we're
You
going.
look like you're suffering, David and Mike. That heat.
We are a bit. We certainly are.
Yeah. It's we've had a roll of thunder. Have you had any thunder, David?
No, not yet.
No, we've had some thunder this evening. Nothing else, just rolls of thunder in the distance. So
Yeah. Well,
Coming
let's
our
hope.
way.
Yeah.
Peter's got his air conditioning on, so he doesn't look so warm.
Cool. Okay. Well, June the 9th.
Yep.
Unless people say no, I could make June the 9th or the next week after that. So up to
June the
you.
9th.
But very, very pleasant.
Yep.
Good fun. Very good for us to keep singing. I mean, my singing is just dreadful now, but this is the only thing that keeps it going. So I'm all for it.
Yep.
And I'll see you then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for a good evening, lads. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Thank you. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye, everybody.